Few public figures in modern American history inspired the kind of fascination that surrounded John F. Kennedy, Jr. For decades, Americans watched him with an intensity usually reserved for movie stars, royalty, or presidents. Yet JFK Jr. was none of those things. He never held elected office. He never became a Hollywood actor. He did not build a massive business empire. And still, millions of people remained captivated by him throughout his life. The public's infatuation with JFK Jr. was about far more than fame. He represented youth, tragedy, glamour, and possibility all at once. To many Americans, he seemed like the living continuation of a national dream that had been interrupted in Dallas in 1963. From the moment he saluted his father's casket as a little boy, the country emotionally attached itself to him. Unlike most celebrities, JFK Jr. entered public life before he could even understand it. The image of the young boy standing beside the coffin of John F. Kennedy became one of the defining photographs of the 20th century. Americans did not simply see a grieving child. They saw the surviving symbol of a falling presidency and a shattered era of optimism. As he grew older, the public followed nearly every stage of his life. Americans watched him attend school, graduate from college, work as an assistant district attorney, and eventually launch George magazine. Unlike many celebrity children who resent public attention, JFK Jr. learned how to navigate it with unusual composure. He seemed approachable without ever becoming ordinary. Part of JFK Jr.'s appeal came from how uniquely he blended two worlds, politics and celebrity culture. He inherited the prestige of the Kennedy political dynasty, but he carried himself with the charisma of a Hollywood leading man. In the 1980s and 1990s, magazines routinely placed him on lists of the world's most attractive men. Paparazzi followed him through the streets of New York City. Women across America obsessed over his relationships. Men admired his confidence, athleticism, and style. Yet beneath the glamour was someone who also spoke thoughtfully about politics, media, and civic engagement. This combination made him different from traditional celebrities. Americans could project multiple fantasies onto him at once. Future president, cultural icon, devoted son, romantic ideal, and national heir. Very few public figures have ever occupied all those roles simultaneously. The Kennedy presidency had long been romanticized as Camelot, a brief, glamorous era associated with youth, elegance, and ambition. JFK Jr. became the human bridge between that mythologized past and modern America. To older Americans, he was a reminder of what had been lost when his father was assassinated. To younger Americans, he represented a version of public life that still seemed optimistic and inspiring. Unlike many political heirs, JFK Jr. rarely appeared bitter, cynical, or angry about the enormous burden attached to his name. Instead, he often seemed determined to embrace it while also carving out his own identity. That balance fascinated the public. Americans wondered whether he would eventually run for office and restore some version of the Kennedy legacy.